It's time for another edition of Rashad Richey's Favorite Bedtime Tales, where we read an excerpt from his physics book. And please, for the love of God, don't repeat anything you hear from this book in your science course. Your professor will question your enrollment eligibility. Now, who is Rashad Richey, you might ask? He's the host of the show Indisputable on the Young Turks. And I have over 100 videos on this dude. And none of them paint him in a very good light. But he did write this book, Ancient Egyptian Mastery of Quantum Physics, Vibratory Frequency, and Geometric Sciences. This is supposedly his physics book, and we're going to read from it. Hello out there. I am trying to get through.
With cold, blunt analysis cradled in the warmth of reasoning, it's time for Johnny Walker Dread to straighten you out on a thing or two. Emanating all the way from exciting Las Vegas, Oklahoma, it's time for the Johnny Walker Dread Show.
Now, I want to be clear. The opinions you will hear emanating from Rashad's book are not my own. No. Understand? Don't even think that I share these opinions. I believe in the opposite of what you're about to hear. But here we go. As described, the ancient Egyptians manipulated frequency and vibration, or quantum particles. You can't manipulate frequency. It's like saying that they manipulated speed. And manipulating vibration simply means making something vibrate faster or slower. And what's with the crazy sentence construction? The comma means what? I would pick on the idea that ancient Egyptians actually used geometry and shape to manipulate frequency, but that sounds reasonable in comparison with where we're going. Evidence suggests ancient iconography and symbols used in Egypt, such as the Ankh, were not merely for linguistic communicative purposes as understood through the modern context of language, but were used intentionally to activate and resonate with different qualities or frequencies. Wait, what? Ancient symbols and iconography resonated with different qualities? How do symbols vibrate? And iconography is the study of symbols. How would that resonate? By the way, the red tinted dash here is not a result of style. Rashad forgot to turn off the track changes on his last edits. So throughout the book, you see instances where he made last-minute corrections. Gee, I wonder if he published this book himself. But it gets better. For instance, many cultures of antiquity, including the ancient Egyptians, would use, get this, are you ready? Body paint or early forms of tattooing to activate resonant qualities. Yeah, that's right. Tattooing. He believes that ancient Egyptians used their tattoos to activate resonant qualities in something. This is Rashad's physics book. Yes, the man who claims a PhD in physics thinks that Egyptians used their tattoos as some form of early ham radio. I have no idea. Now you may be thinking, hey, he cited his sources. Or source. Those two dudes, Karam and Ska, advanced his theory. And if you can't trust a man named Ska, then who can you trust? Except there is no Ska. Evidently, Rashad's ability to handle bibliography entries matches his physics expertise. That isn't Karam and Ska. The Ska is actually an abbreviation for science, which is part of the string of degrees listed after Karam's last name. I think it was Doctor of Science, or D.Sc. That's right. Rashad turned it into two different people. Research and qualitative physics. What's qualitative physics? Physics is a quantitative science. Maybe they're asking the electron how it feels. Demonstrate that different shapes can be used to activate resonant qualities found throughout nature. And guys, I can't do this anymore. Seriously, this is terrible. You're on your own. Like my video, subscribe to my channel.